What's up, Taurus Nation? Welcome to your 7-day forecast with Angelic Ascensions. Hope all is well, Taurus. This may be a reading that may resonate with you if you happen to have Taurus in your Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus dominant in your chart, or if you happen to be cross-watching for a Taurian. A few things to keep in mind as you listen to this reading, Taurus. This reading is general, which automatically means that not every single detail that's listed in this reading may be an actual fact in your situation. There are going to be some things, Taurus Nation, that are a match to your story, and there are guaranteed going to be some things that are not. Please don't get wrapped up in the details that don't belong to you. Those details that don't apply to your situation may have been intended for someone else's ears, and this may have been the spirit guide's way of getting that message to them. If it's not a message, it's for you. Even though, Taurus Nation, you hear me calling this a 7-day forecast, it's already a given that not every single thing happens at the same exact time for everyone. So give the reading a chance to play out. Sometimes it may not resonate initially because it hasn't had a chance to, the events haven't had a chance to occur. Others of you, I'm not speaking to you at all. This is not your reading. So I encourage you to have the discretion and the discernment to know the difference. Above all else, Taurus Nation, please don't make any rash decisions or jump to any type of conclusions based on a general reading. Now, if you would like a reading based on your own personal energy, you can of course book a reading on my website, which happens to be AngelicAscensions.com. Taurus, let me be upfront with you and let you know that there are going to be some things that are mentioned in this reading that might be quite sensitive, might be a bit triggering. If that's really not the type of reading that you came in search of, I recommend that you just go ahead and click off the reading. That's probably for the best. Those of you who are ready to roll with me, though, Taurus Nation, let's dive right in. What I was hearing over and over again, and I don't really like the song, but it's there for a reason. It's a song called, I believe the song is called Fly Like an Eagle. And the song is by an artist called Seal. And I knew it wasn't by coincidence when I shuffled and, an eagle came out. So I take that to mean, Taurus Nation, that something that you're dealing with may cause you to take a bird's eye view of your situation. There may be something about your situation that you're going through currently that may require for you to look at something from a different perspective. It looks like, Taurus or cross-watcher, there is going to be a need to forgive yourself. The time of guilt and shame ends now. Maybe you're having some type of guilt connected to a child. Maybe there's a bird here again too. So you got an eagle here and you got a bird here. It seems like your guides are really rallying around you at this time, sending you some very significant and crucial messages. Not only do you have a bird here, you also have an owl. Okay, so I don't know, maybe birds are significant to you in some type of way. Maybe you're really good with animals. I don't know, I was going to say with angels. Maybe you're really good with animals. Maybe, I don't know, you're adopting a pet. There's some shame that maybe you've been dealing with, or maybe someone around you has been dealing with something of this sort. Taurus, I'm struggling not to call you Sag. There's something, Taurus Nation or cross-watcher, that's going to require you to forgive yourself. Or this is you forgiving someone around you. It could be a father figure. Maybe you feel like you lacked a father figure. Maybe you feel like there wasn't someone around to give you guidance or instruction, some life skills, right? And maybe that's something that you're dealing with. Maybe this is you, maybe a bit tough on yourself. Maybe you're afraid to make some firm decisions in your life. Taurus Nation, maybe this week you might be enjoying your favorite hobby. I don't know. You might be having some body issues. It might be necessary this week for you to really get outdoors. And whatever happened in the past, it feels like you're coming to terms with that. It just feels that way. Taurus Nation. You're learning to accept things the way that they are and to be able to move forward and not to allow the past to cause you to get stuck or stagnant. This feels like this has everything to do with the past. Some type of guilt, a need to forgive yourself in some type of way because of something that played out in your past tense life. Let's see what we're talking about, Taurus Nation. Oh, okay, Taurus. Yeah, it looks like there could be a romantic partner. This could be your romantic partner. This could be the romantic partner of somebody that means a lot to you. It looks like somebody is trying to make a very positive, friendly gesture to maybe come back and be a part of your life. And this could be a Leo. Somebody could have Leo placements. Somebody would like to maybe be more around you, participate more in your life on some level. I did talk about a father figure in the beginning of the reading, so it could have something to do with this individual, your own father or your baby's father. Let's see what's really going on for the... Okay. You have a lot of childhood pain that I feel that you're carrying around. Taurus, you're toting this around, and this baggage that you're dealing with, I don't know. I'm going to see where this is going. I think you want somebody to understand where you're coming from. Something to do with the fact that you really love someone, platonically or romantically, and it seems like somebody won't take fault. This is a grown adult, but maybe you feel like somebody is blaming you, or you've been blaming someone else for your own ish. I don't know, Taurus. I kind of sense that maybe you are going through a depression. Maybe you're not really grooming yourself lately. You might be staying indoors. And I think this is a very emotional week for you. I think that you've been going through some things that have been very tough for you, and I think this week it might be a week that you might be deciding to let that go and have a really good cry. I also feel like there have been some things that maybe you've placed on the back burner, something that you're really talented at. It could be a project that maybe you've kind of placed on the back burner, or it could be a particular person that you're interested in approaching, but maybe you've kind of put that on the back burner because of some personal issues that maybe you've been working through. And that's not really necessarily a bad thing. But I do feel like somebody misses you, or that you miss someone in particular. And I think that this person that did break your heart is someone that may be thinking about approaching you. The only thing, Taurus Nation, is I don't feel like this person may feel that you want to have anything to do with them, because it looks like you're going the opposite direction of them. And I think somebody might be kind of hurt over the fact that there's been some type of miscommunication. Somebody may have felt like maybe you misunderstood or misinterpreted what they were trying to say, Taurus Nation. There may have been some other people, some additional voices in their ear or yours about a situation. It seems like somebody has some regrets about the way that something went down, Taurus Nation or Cross Watcher. And I think somebody feels like something is completely unresolved. And they would like to see if maybe they could get some type of closure about something here. The issue, though, Taurus, is that somebody feels like their boundaries were not respected, and that somebody completely overstepped the boundaries that they had set out. Yeah, or that you just completely disregarded the things that they had to say. And you might be sidestepping the truth on a certain level, Taurus or Cross Watcher. So somebody wants to come back in, right, Taurus? Let's see what they're bringing to the table. Let's see what they're... Well, maybe not. I think somebody right now is dealing with their own thoughts, processing their own things, and maybe this is why somebody is taking their time to maybe... Yeah, I think somebody is trying to find peace within themselves. It's obvious. And it could be you, Taurus. Some inner peace about something. It looks like somebody's restless. They can't sleep because of something that went on. Yeah, see, it seems like in some instances, not for everyone, but somebody might be keeping still and not coming toward you because of stubbornness. And it might have something to do with somebody being very rigid about the way that they feel. Somebody is standing very firm on a decision here that they made. Stubborn. Let's see, who are we talking about? You got somebody that has addictions here. Taurus, yeah. Somebody's an alcoholic. Maybe you feel like somebody is lazy. They don't help out. Maybe you feel like you're constantly cleaning up somebody else's mess. Taurus, you got a Capricorn that shows up heavily to your reading, as well as a Leo. It seems like Taurus, there's a Leo or another Taurus or an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, that is, like I said, thinking about communicating with you, thinking about reaching out to you. I'm trying to see if this is actually what it's on their mind, but I'm trying to see if they're going to do it, because it doesn't look like either one of you are. Yeah. I think you might be seeing someone really soon, as a matter of fact, Taurus. Let's see how this goes. Let's see what they want to say to you, Taurus. Yeah, see, this feels like this is happening within the next 7 days or so. The next 5 to 7 days, I feel like you might be coming face to face with this person. Yeah, see, you're looking forward because you decided that maybe it was better off that the two of you go your separate ways. Yeah, there's obviously a compatibility factor. Like I said, you feel like you can't get through to someone because they're so stubborn, because they're so rigid. They don't want to bend. They don't want to hear what you have to say. And so, yeah, see, somebody comes across very defensive. I think you've given up trying to fix someone. Or this is the advice, Taurus. It's time for a relationship to shift. It doesn't work to try to fix someone. Each person must be accountable for his or her own healing. And maybe this is you. Maybe you've been kind-hearted, good-hearted about wanting to change someone or see someone do better. And maybe it's fallen on deaf ears. It seems like you're going to be coming across this person, you're going to be coming across someone, a Scorpio, pretty soon. And there may be an opportunity to clear the air, or for you to speak your piece about something, Taurus Nation, or state, it's a child. It might be your baby, even if your baby is grown. Yeah, it seems like there's a need to say what you need to say about something. Or someone may need to speak freely about something, Taurus. But they're insecure. It could be that maybe you're feeling insecure these days. It could be because of maybe something that you want to say to this person, but it could also be because maybe you feel like you're not sure what your purpose is here on this earth. Maybe part of you is feeling really small, and maybe part of you is comparing yourself to other people. Something very emotional and intense is going on for you this week. Yeah, okay, so we see somebody is coming to make a peace offering with you. And I think that maybe because neither side has really budged to come forward, maybe this is somebody deciding to take charge of the situation. And maybe they're going to take it into their own hands, and this would be a family member of yours, your father, brother, sister. Sister, I did say that, but that's not what's on this card. Father, brother, son, husband. Maybe this is who might be the owner of this shame or guilt. It could even be on both sides. Or this is the way that someone is feeling towards you. I think that someone genuinely would like to heal this situation. And I think you would as well. I think you want to unshackle yourself from the past so that you can move forward. For some of you, this is your adult children. Maybe they've decided to, go their own separate ways. Maybe this is you telling your kid that maybe they need to grow up. I don't know what this is, but I do feel like there's some past beef that you've had with somebody, Taurus Nation. And I think that somebody is going to choose the high road. And I think that somebody would like to talk to you, hear them out, so that you guys can let go of the past and move forward and get to a place of peace. So it'll just be completely up to you, Taurus Nation, about whether or not you feel like that is possible. But there's still a lot of pain for some of you surrounding a past side relationship that somebody was entertaining. For some of you, this is what you're coming to realize presently, that it's time to let this go. Because maybe you feel like there's someone that doesn't want to let go of a side relationship, and you're just realizing, okay, then maybe we don't have the tools to make this work. Maybe we do genuinely need to let each other go. And some of you are coming to that realization this week. You're packing your bags, you're leaving, possibly thinking about divorcing. And if you're not married with this person on paper and you are living with them, then I feel like you're going your separate ways once again. Okay. That's for somebody. Somebody broke your heart. You feel like you have to put your pain on the back burner and maybe not have the ability to talk and say your piece about something about this situation. You might be getting peace maybe about with letting someone go. It seems like you're faced with a decision this week, Taurus, and maybe your decision is to find that peace by severing the ties here, looking forward, and that's where you find your peace for some of you. For others of you, I think that maybe it might be necessary for you to go out and have some fun, because it just seems like there's just been a lot on your mind, a lot on your plate lately, Taurus, and maybe you've been taking life really seriously. It seems like maybe you've been working really hard. You've been hard at work, having to do with something in your life, Taurus, and it seems like something is coming to a completion. Something may be coming to a completion this spring. It could be school. It might even be a lease, because it looks like maybe for some of you Taurians, you're ready to leave. You're ready to get out of something that is just kind of stifling you and holding you back. And I think it might be a living situation. Maybe that's coming to an end. A lease, maybe that's something that you've been waiting for. A lease, a contract, some type of a contract is coming to an end. You've been waiting for this. Or maybe you're waiting to hear back, having to do with some type of decision, an outside party. Maybe they're making a decision about something here. It's very clear that you got some jealousy, some envy around you. Somebody feels this way towards you, or you feeling this way towards someone. Let's see what's going on with your work and money this week, Taurus Nation. I don't know. You are packing your bags and going somewhere. Okay. It looks like there's something that you're working on, something that you are trying to accomplish. Something that I feel like you're absolutely brilliant at. But for whatever reason, I feel that something has been placed on hold. Some type of celebration, some type of news that is worth celebrating. It feels like it got delayed. It got put on the back burner for whatever reason. Or it just has been. That's just how it's been lately. Some plans that you made, they just kind of like I said, they've been foiled in some type of way. Okay. Yeah. You're definitely, there's some type of gathering coming up. You're going to be gathering with some people. Yeah. Yes. You might, like I did say, you're packing and leaving. Maybe you're going to some type of gathering. You're about to have some fun. It looks like I said, you've been hard at work at something. It looks like something is coming up that's going to liberate you from whatever this is that you've been working on. Okay, so you got some conflict in the background of your situation. I think this is mental conflict. If I feel like this is mental conflict. Or maybe this is something that you're trying to avoid. Maybe there's a gathering that you're not wanting to, that you're trying to avoid because you're not wanting to get into conflict with something. Like I did say, it seems like there's something that you've had to deliberately place on the back burner, or it's because of circumstances that you've had to kind of move away from a decision here. You would definitely have a Leo. There's a Leo and a Libra that show up heavily to your situation. I'm trying to see what happens next. Yeah. Okay, so maybe this has something to do with your money. This is a direct connection to something that's going on with, well, it's your work, so of course it would be. Okay. Something has been delayed. You've had to wait for something, some type of outside decision that has something to do with money. Something, it feels like you're getting closer to, this feels like this is a graduation. Okay, you've been hard at work, trying to hold it together. I think you've been having a lot of anxiety and a lot of frustration about something here. Limits and connections. I think you have been limiting your connection with someone, but I think something has been testing your limits. Yes, you're getting ready to complete something. And this is something that I feel like you have a lot of potential for. And it seems like you're going to be making some progress. It seems like it's going to be effortless, basically. Taurus Nation, some easy progress. It's going to be important for you to go at a steady pace. I don't know, you might be attempted to go at a very quick, vigorous pace. But you might need to slow your pace and get something done the right way, so that you don't have to repeat something. You got revolution, as if something is causing you to have to repeat and go around the same cycle, go around the same scenery, and you're feeling like you can't move forward because of, like I said, some type of cycle or some type of stagnation. Well, I feel like this is the week where you find a way out of something here. And this feels like it has affected your money on some level. I think you're about to be pointed in the right direction. I don't know if this is you feeling like you kind of lack direction here. I think this is you finding a direction to go with something where you have felt directionless. I think there's someone that may be entering your life to help point you, like I said, in the right direction, or help you resolve some type of difficulties that maybe you're experiencing. But I think that it's going to depend on you, Taurus Nation, because it seems like you might need to reach out and ask for help. And maybe that's something that you might feel is kind of difficult for you. It just seems like your resources are a bit tapped out, or they've been a bit low. But by communicating with someone, it seems like something is able to turn around for you, Taurus Nation. Yeah, definitely. A Libra Virgo. This could be a Libra Virgo cusp. I did say that Libra and Earth, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn are heavily highlighted in your reading. We got this King of Cups who wants to make it known that he or she is a Scorpio. There's a Scorpio that's going to be relevant in your situation. Your spirit guides are talking about deceit. So we talked about envy and jealousy, and there being that around you, and a need to clear and shield your energy. Okay, Taurus Nation, it's I don't think it comes as a surprise to you that you have an enemy or somebody that is trying to create some type of challenge or conflict for you. For some of you, this is the reason that you're separating from somebody. This is the reason that you're letting somebody go. Is because of some type of repeated pattern having to do with deceit. I think you might be in a situation where you're tired of feeling like you have to look over your shoulder with somebody that you are sure is a soulmate, but they hurt you again and again. I think this is somebody that is trying to get in touch with you this week. I think somebody is very sorrowful about something, very apologetic about something. I think someone would like to resolve something with you. What I also see, Taurus, is I did talk to you about an outing. This feels like this is like an invitation. Somebody might be giving you an invitation to go somewhere, and I think this might be some type of like a short distance travel that you might be going on. Show me more about this deceitful person. Someone might be deceiving you out of money. Yeah, see, there is a contract that's ending. This is definitely like a divorce. I feel like you've been feeling discouraged about something. Maybe feeling like you're not going to win something. So I don't know if there is like, I kind of feel like there might be a legal situation that might be going on around you. What's going on, Holy Spirit, with the Taurus nation? Oh yeah, there's definitely a respect factor here having to do with somebody. I think you wish somebody would put some respect on your name, Sagittarius. Taurus. I'm calling you Sagittarius. Some of you, maybe you feel like you don't have the skill set. I talked to you in the beginning that maybe you felt like somebody didn't give you the life skills. They didn't give you instruction having to do with I don't know, growing up in life or figuring things out in your life, and you're feeling like you're having to figure some things out on your own. Yeah, you're going through some insecurity, and you're definitely going through some type of injustice. And this is where I feel like there is possibly a legal situation. So if you are going through some type of a legal situation towards nation, I do feel that something is going to work out in your favor. You're feeling discouraged about something because something has been up in the air for the longest time. Yeah, some of you are reconciling with a friend. Just as a random side note, some of you have some evil spirits around you, Taurus. Somebody sending this to you. You definitely have some enemies around you. And this might have something to do with the legal system. So if you are in court, Taurus, it seems like somebody that is bringing you to court, or you're waiting for an outside party to make a decision, somebody is really corrupt. I see an enemy slandering you. And I see you being saved from your enemies. Somebody turning 60. It's definitely somebody's birthday. It's your birthday month, Taurus. I don't know. Somebody in their 60s. Prisoner. Maybe somebody's in jail. Maybe that's the legal situation. Maybe that's something that you're concerned about. What's going on with Taurus? And it seems like you have an enemy trying to trap you in something. Some of you work in healthcare. I see that. If you are, make sure that you're mindful, especially during med pass, because it seems like there's something going on with that. Like there's something that's distracting you during a very critical time at your job. When you're doing something very important at your job, you're being distracted. Taurus. Okay, so we got a bribe here. You got some type of contract or some type of bribe that's going on in the background. For some reason, yes, I feel like this has something to do with the legal situation. Okay, so if there is some type of contract that maybe you are signing, make sure that you read the fine print. Taurus Nation, make sure that this is worth your time and your energy, and somebody's not trying to pull the wool over your eyes, and they got other people in the background that are benefiting off of, you know, your lack of knowledge or your naivete about something, Taurus. Yeah, it's like somebody's trying to get you caught up in something. Secret deal. Thank you. Bribe, secret deal. That's what I mean. You got some weirdness going on in the background where maybe some people are making some type of deal on the back end having to do with something that you're dealing with, having to do with a legal issue. So if you got some corrupt people that are in existence in the background of your situation. So I think this is, and for some of you, this is somebody that you love, or somebody that you've made a very strong connection with, and they're showing their treacherous ways to you in the background. It just seems like there's a contract that's getting ready to come to an end anyway. I just feel like you might be getting ready to end something anyway. Some type of corrupt contract. Anyway, I think this is definitely the week where your guides are telling you to ground yourself, advising you to tune in and listen to what it is that they have to say, because it seems like your guides are trying to give you a warning about your energy, about who is in your energy, and the intentions of the people that are around you, Taurus Nation. The intentions of some of these individuals are quite corrupt. Prevents you from letting yourself be victimized or victimizing others. This is what I mean. It feels like somebody is trying to victimize you on some level. This is what I mean. Naivete, not knowing better. Betrayal. Wow. Okay. I don't know whose reading this is, but yeah, you got somebody that's giving you the evil eye. I think you have more than one person. There's some type of a betrayal that somebody is plotting. Wow, as soon as I part the deck, detective. So I feel like you're under some type of an investigation, falsifying information. That's what's going on in the background. If you are dealing with a legal situation, somebody's bullying you into something. It could be a cop, it could be a detective, to try to get, I don't know if this is like it's like somebody's trying to challenge you into something here. They're trying to challenge you, Taurus Nation. Victim comes up not once but twice. Somebody is trying to like corner you into something. And this is your guide saying, be careful about who is in your energy and who is around you. Because somebody, again, is very corrupt. You might have your doubts about this person, Taurus Nation. And you would be right to have your doubts about this person. I think somebody's going to be testing your boundaries to see how far that they can push them, Taurus Nation. And I think it's going to be very important for you to center yourself, because it just seems like somebody is really going out of their way to do something real grimy to you, or you're doing this to someone. Yeah. See, this is definitely a fire sign, an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius that's in your energy. Somebody's being really reckless. They're trying to create some type of conflict or scare tactic. And somebody's trying to mask something, pull something off as the truth when it's really a lie. And I think you'll be able to tell in this person's eyes and in their demeanor, in their body language, just who this person or these people are. And I really do feel like you're somebody that is able to see through somebody's tactic, Taurus Nation. And I think the important thing to do in this situation is to follow your intuition. Your intuition will help guide you through somebody's evil tactic, guide you through to and see the truth of what someone is trying to do. For some of you, there's definitely somebody trying to do some dark magic on you. And this is somebody that is physically at a distance from you, Taurus Nation. Maybe you're across seas. Did you lose your keys, Taurus? Your dreams are definitely going to be cluing you in. Okay, I think you're going to be getting some very important clues and answers and guidance through your dream state this week, Taurus Nation. And to help give you guidance and how to protect yourself against some type of adversary that is around you. It seems like your home, you may need to cleanse your home. I did say, you know, Taurus, I think you might have some evil spirits around your home. Some entities that might have been sent there to watch you. I know that's going to sound random and weird, but this is what I'm kind of sensing and seeing in the cards. Yep. This might be another Taurus that's sending this to you. I think you are moving to another city. I do. I think this is something, Taurus Nation, that's coming up rather soon. You're isolating yourself from people. Maybe this is somebody abusive trying to isolate you from other people. I think somebody is looking for a source of independence. I think you have a very strong potential for something, Taurus Nation. I just feel like you're avoiding it, or you're postponing something, like procrastinating on something. You have like a particularly strong skill towards something, but maybe you're not putting your energy into it. Oh, I didn't make it clear, did I? Okay. So if you do have a legal situation that you are currently dealing with, someone will try to betray you with something. Somebody may turn on you, or you end up seeing somebody's true colors. The outcome looks like there's a prosperous victory for you. So if there's some money that's being owed to you, it looks like this money is coming through for you, having to do with a legal situation. Now, if you are having some type of financial situation here, Taurus, somebody's a smoker, by the way. It seems like you've got some money, you've got some resources in your hand, but it seems like you're afraid to spend. Some of you are dealing with a Gemini, by the way. Yeah, it's like you're holding tight to some money because maybe you feel like there's, I don't know, like you got a lot of responsibilities on your plate, and maybe you feel like you're in debt and you're not able to keep up with this debt, especially revolving debt, credit card debt, this type of thing. I think you might be changing kind of the way that you're spending your money, Taurus, or you might be very strategic about how you spend. Somebody does spend recklessly, or somebody spends on drugs, alcohol, this type of thing. There's a court situation that I do feel like you win. And I do feel like you are going to be letting go of some wasteful spending here so that you can manage your resources better. I do feel like your confidence has been down in some type of way. There's been a lot of self-doubt that maybe you've been dealing with, Taurus Nation. And I feel like this comes to an end. And I think that your confidence about something that you're dealing with is going to return. I do feel like some of you Taurus Nations, some of you Taurians have a weight loss goal. Maybe you picked up running or jogging. And that could be where maybe there's some weight loss here. Maybe this is what's causing your confidence to return on some level. This is you, Taurus. The Magician. We talked about that, right? Clearing and shielding your energy. I guess we're going back to that. There's another Taurus for some of you. I feel like there's some type of like a spiritual attack here. I don't know. Yeah, there's definitely some trauma that you're reliving. I feel that. It looks like you're working very hard trying to build something for yourself. Seems like you have a very strong creative side of you. What are you waiting for? You got this more than once. You're not talking to somebody, I see that. Or maybe you've lost contact. Maybe you don't speak as often with someone as maybe you used to. Ooh, Scorpio. A Scorpio and a Leo. And you got Taurus and you got Sagittarius that come up. Yeah, this is somebody that you're in separation from. I think somebody is maybe waiting to hear from you or waiting for you to reach out, waiting for your phone call. It's as if somebody is saying, Taurus, the phone works both ways. Somebody may be waiting to hear your voice on the phone. And somebody feels like you're absent from their life. I think somebody wants to come back into your energy. Or to spend time with you on a platonic level, but they feel blocked from you. You blocked someone, or like I said, you decided to just keep your distance from someone. It seems like it's for a good reason though, Taurus. But there might be more to the story. And I think you know what that is. Okay, because it's like somebody hurt you on some level. Or like I said, they bullied you into something. And this is where I feel like you might be reliving the past. I think that this is where you are. Past trauma having to do, you were bullied as a kid, I feel. Yeah, see, there's some type of an obstacle. And you do have people that are watching you, Taurus. Or you're watching someone. Yeah, somebody is trying to block you or to create obstacles for you or for a kid. Or this is your past trauma creating obstacles for you connecting with people on a healthy level, on a non-toxic level. You're bringing your baggage, which we all have, Taurus Nation. There's nobody that's walking this earth surface that doesn't have baggage. But it feels like you're bringing your childhood issues to relationships that mean a lot to you, or this is someone doing this to you and it's blocking you from the type of love that you feel that you deserve. I don't know. It could be creating a level of self-pity. This is why I feel like you're isolating yourself. Somebody hurt you and now you're afraid that everybody's gonna hurt you. I don't know. Yeah, I promise you, you do have a legal situation. Misusing legal authority. That's what I mean. Somebody's doing that in your situation. Being deceptive. This is why your guys are saying use your intuition. Follow your gut feeling with whatever this is that's going on around you. Okay, because there's definitely more to the story, Taurus Nation, than meets the eye. Health-wise, I feel like some of you Taurians are shackled to your work. So much, in fact, that maybe you've kind of like delayed maybe getting to the doctor. It seems like maybe you're concerned about somebody's health or you're concerned about your own health, but there's been some type of a delay with maybe reaching out to the doctor or getting in contact with someone that can help the other one with their health. The name Kyle could be relevant to you. Maybe you're waiting for a letter or you're waiting for some type of communication back from a doctor. Maybe an authorization to go see a specialist. It seems like you're waiting for something. You're concerned and you're waiting. I think some of you are waiting for the truth as well. But you're concerned for something. See, it's like somebody is acting like they're your ally, but they're not. Just in the background of your situation, just as a quick side note. Somebody's not your ally, but they're going to act like they are. Okay, so you're waiting for some type of maybe a result. Maybe the results are in for something this week, Taurus Nation. It could have something to do with money, but it could also have something to do with health. Let me make it very clear. Okay, your spirit guides are not playing any games. You got an enemy that's deceiving you in some type of way, that's watching you, keeping a close eye on you in some type of way. What's going on with health, Holy Spirit, for the Taurus nation? Somebody has an illness, I feel. And I think somebody's having pain in their body, and somebody is ignoring that pain. I don't know. I just feel like something brings you back to the doctor. Seems like your energy levels are down. Or maybe you feel like you continue to get sick again and again. I don't know what this is. I think it has a lot to do with what's on your mind and the things that are stressing you out that might be contributing to a health issue. What's going on with health? Discipline goes a long way, it looks like. With whatever this is that you're working on. I did say your ability to focus this week feels like it's shot because you have a lot of different things going on around you. You got some people that are trying to throw you off. You got some people that are being secretive in the background. You got some money issues here, and you got some relationship issues. When it comes to your health, though, I feel like you might be getting an overview. We talked about that in the beginning. A bird's eye view of your situation. Some of you this might be what brings you to tarot, so that you can get an overview of what you're looking at in your life. But I think this might be like a physical something. I think maybe you haven't been moving around a lot. You've been staying in the house. You've been keeping still. The point that I'm trying to make, Taurus Nation, is I feel like you're going to be making some type of significant changes to your health. I think circumstances may kind of force you to have to do so, Taurus Nation. And I do feel like for some of you, someone may be undergoing some type of a surgery. And this is where your guides step in to give some divine intervention and give guidance about maybe how to navigate a health issue or a situation where you may need to advocate for yourself, having to do with a health issue. You got more than one enemy. You got red. There could be an Aries. Red is Aries color, so maybe it may have something to do with an Aries. I don't know. But yeah, definitely. You got more than one enemy. Somebody around you, I feel like somebody is plotting something against you, Taurus Nation. This is some type of legal situation for some of you. Maybe somebody is facing jail time, or someone is worried. It feels like somebody's trying to corner somebody into some type of situation. And it looks like you have some type of a challenge with this. And it looks like this is something that you're going to overcome, and you're going to come out on the positive side of things. Something is almost over, Taurus. It seems like something has been lingering around for the longest time, and now it finally comes to completion. Comes to a completion. See, it has something to do with a decision. It might have something to do with you making a firm decision about something. Or this is, like I said before, you're waiting on a legal situation or an outside party to make a decision about something. Are you choosing to prioritize yourself or another in this situation? Accept divine guidance pointing you toward your joy. You deserve it. I feel like, again, something having to do with a legal situation, or something maybe having to do, with somebody that's creating some type of false narrative. It turns out in your favor. Allow me to sever your energetic connections to the past so that you can embrace the future. We talked about that. The baggage that maybe you feel that I don't know, you placed on the back burner. It seems like it's time to let something go. It's time to give a voice to maybe some past trauma. So that you can see things for what they genuinely are. and move forward and not allow these things to become a blockage or a hindrance to you any longer, because I do feel like something has been blocking you on some level, Taurus Nation. And I think you're coming to realize that whatever happened to you in the past, it no longer holds same power over you. By reframing your thinking, Taurus, you're protected. You are safe within my bubble of life. You can proceed with confidence. This is no doubt some type of spiritual battle that you're going through, Taurus Nation. And this is your guides telling you that you're protected. You're protected from these people that are going to make it appear as though they are opposing some type of a threat to you or some people in your home. And your guides are saying there's no need to worry or, cower. You guys have already gotten this taken care of. The battle is already won, Taurus Nation. In other words, if that's something that maybe you were not clear about, yes, you are correct. You've listened to your inner guidance and made a wise choice. Keep moving forward. Again, we're back to the beginning. There's something that you may need to make a decision about. And your inner guidance and your intuition will lead you to the right answer. And that will put you in the position, Taurus Nation, to keep moving forward. Something is threatening to take you 10 steps back. You've made so much progress, Taurus Nation, and it seems like something is right at the finish line. And your guides are saying, keep going, keep moving forward. Something, Taurus Nation, is about to work in your favor. You may not see it yet, Taurus, but something is getting ready to play out very soon. And it's obvious that you have a Leo. You have Leo placements. This is you pulling, tapping into those Leo placements and having the courage to move forward beyond something that is just really tough for you right now. So with that, Taurus Nation, this concludes your 7-day forecast with Angelic Ascensions. If you found that this reading was helpful to you, Taurus Nation, give this reading a thumbs up. Consider subbing to my channel if you haven't already. And if you do decide to subscribe, make sure that you hit the post notification bell so that you are alerted whenever I upload a video for a sign that you're cross-watching for, or whenever I go live. Thank you, Taurus Nation, for deciding to tune in this week. Have a peaceful, blessed, and happy birthday season, Taurus Nation. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace out, Taurus.